Hello, my name is Abel Garza, and I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of personal finance. Firstly, personal finance can improve your life's quality by reducing the amount of stress that you have and by also increasing the amount of comfort that you have within life, knowing that you don't have to meet certain deadlines based on your financial situation. If you lived your life in debt and were constantly being paycheck to paycheck, and weren't able to make rent, or whenever your bills were due you weren't able to pay them off, then that would lead to a life full of stress. In the source that I have right here, financialeducatorscouncil.org, it shows that personal finance can drastically improve people's lives. People with 401ks are statistically shown to be more secure in their future. They don't show as much stress when asked about their financial situation. This was shown over a large survey of people. Additionally, when you engage in personal finance, you're able to pass down the knowledge that you gain from learning about personal finance to your kids. That way they don't have to deal with financial issues that people might be currently going through. When you set yourself up for financial success, you are then setting your family and therefore your future generations up for success as well, which is a noble goal and can really create a difference within the people you love's lives. Additionally, personal finance can completely change your quality of life. If you suddenly went from only making a certain amount of money, say that was like $60,000-$80,000, and you were living an okay life, things are going good for you right now, then having personal finance and investing constantly, getting returns from your investments, stuff like that, getting small dividends from your investments, generating like 20-30 thousand over a long period of time, suddenly you have more income flowing in and you can do more stuff with the money that you're now gaining. So being literate in personal finance, cutting down your expenses while also increasing your income, can lead to way greater cash flow, and in doing so you will be living a completely and hopefully for the better life than you would have been living otherwise. Those are some of the benefits of personal finance. There are pitfalls of not engaging in personal finance. By being ignorant of what you need to do to be financially literate, you are setting yourself up for failure. By doing things such as taking out loans or going into credit card debt, or putting yourself in a bad place by taking on high interest rate loans like cars or expensive jewelry or stuff like that, you can really be setting yourself up for failure, because you're going to be expected to meet these high payments that you currently can't be making right now due to extenuating circumstances. The best thing to do is to set aside money to pay off all of your debts, and once all of your debts are paid, to start investing the money that you have left over into investments that can generate income back to you. That way you can start keeping your money, and with that money make even more money. And then you'll just be living a great life, because you don't have to worry about things such as making rent or having to pay off those creditors who you owed money to. So all in all, personal finance is something you should definitely 100% learn. Another benefit that I'm seeing here from teamhewins.com, it reduces stress and anxiety, increases financial security. You're able to reach those financial goals that you have. If you ever wanted to travel to Egypt, now you have the money to do it, because you were smart with your money. You didn't spend it on things that you didn't really want, but you still felt that you needed to get. Sometimes you don't want a $30,000 car, but you feel you need to get it to keep up and maintain some kind of image, but that's not necessarily the truth. If you just focus on saving your money and using it wisely, then later in life you can do all of the things that you want to because you were smart with your money in the beginning. And that's really the beauty of it with personal finance. Finally, in Investopedia.com, not a lot of people are taught about personal finance. It's not taught in schools as well as it should be. It's not taught really in university or anything like that. It's taught to people with life experience. They usually learn about personal finance by falling into the traps that you see. They learn not to take on high interest rate debts because they get high interest rate debts and find out how terrible they really are. And that's really something you should try to avoid. You should try to learn about these things early on so that you won't have to deal with them later, that you'll be prepared for them and thus better able to combat them. All in all, it's a great thing to learn. It can definitely change your life if you learn it right. And it just gives you a sense of security that you know what you're doing with your money. Anyways, thank you for listening to my speech. My name is Abel Garza, and thank you for your time.